have been built. And we are about to see Team Redline as they are cleared inbound now from our left. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to our Wednesday show all the way from Cincinnati, Ohio, Ken and Austin Rieder. It's Redline! Starting their performance for us today, the maneuvers are climbing up and over the top. For the next 13 or so minutes, we'll showcase some incredible, dynamic, and opposing These RVs, as I was telling you earlier, home-built aircraft. You can buy them as a kit. You can start working on them at home on your kitchen table. There's even a story of a guy who built one in his basement and had to bring earth-moving equipment to get out for its first flight. Many of these airplanes usually get their start in a ground they're very economical. We're going to watch it now. Ken Rieder in the lead and Austin Rieder in the wing position to the left and right as they perform their simultaneous hammerhead turnaround and make their way back to the center of our aerobatic airspace. This is going to be the opposition loop as they cross not once, not twice. They'll make the second cross on the top and watch right there. Redline, it's not the limit, it's the goal as they perform their reversal Humpty Bump maneuvers. Altitude from airspeed as they now convert back on the show center with a closure rate of some nearly 400 miles per hour. There's a rapid offset and speed now as they work their way to the backstretch of our aerobatic airspace. They're going to set up for the next part of their show. Ken Rieder is in the lead. He's been flying for about as long as he can remember. He's accumulated more than 13 years flying everything from these home-built airplanes to commercial airliners. Today, he's in the construction business in the Cincinnati area. He's built several of these famous RV aircraft. Flying on the wing is Austin Rieder. He's accumulated several thousand hours of flight time in his own right. Growing up with his dad just It's a surface-level aerobatic performer. They are the only father-son duo in the airshow business today. Airplanes just a few feet apart. How about a nice round of applause for Ken and Austin Rieder? Right inside and reposition for their next pass. This is going to be a challenging one as Austin will transition from the formation to right of rest or side to side. They'll have to look 90 degrees from their flight stations. Very challenging to do as we watch them as they work their way in and we listen in as Ken makes the call. Services of Seabrook, Florida. We're going to listen in now as Ken and Austin approach.
There's one right there. Hey!
The Redline team, one of the most sought after two-ship aerobatic performers anywhere in the country today. Both Ken and Austin say coming by, giving you a great look at the superior roll rate control and maneuverability of those RV-8s in that rolling pass. Now, I want you to get your cameras ready because Ken Rieder in Redline lead is actually going to approach it ground and roll the airplane upside down. It's going to create a pitch effect, doing a little Top Gun style. It's called the mirror pass. And not only are they going to fly it down the line, but this is challenging, and that is indeed that of a mirror bend. And you'll watch as soon as they reach show center, they will say, stand by, coming right. And they will then work their way into a turn while they have to apply some negative G, some positive G for Austin. Here they come, it's the mirror pass. That is one of the most challenging and uncomfortable maneuvers for the flight performance. Now rolls up right, all the blood going from his head back down to his feet. Now, they're not done quite yet. They're going to set up a maneuver. It's going to look very elegant, but in fact, a difficult one to perform. So when you perform a barrel roll, certain things just have to happen. Starting and stopping at the same altitude, airspeed, and the same heading. They'll maintain 1 plus G all the way around using all the flight controls. Also, the adjustments going on for Austin out there on the wing as they approach from the left. Barrel roll. Let's continue to listen in. That's Team Redline and the formation. Maintaining precise position. Ken Rieder is in the lead. His job to fly that formation smooth and well and deliberately, providing a platform Austin on the way. Social media at Redline Airshows, and check out some cool cockpit footage and learn more about this team. Into the clover maneuver now. Watch the rotate around upside down. One of my favorite parts of the show. Round of applause once more for Team Red. Hold it. Flight is putting it all back together from our left and right. They're going to take their separation. They're going to walk the verge at maximum speed and minimum separation as they approach for this opposing inverted pass.
And roll it over. And roll it.
Just like that, they work their way back into the two-ship formation. Team Redline is pleased to return to EAA AirVenture, a staple each and every year. Ken Rieder in the lead is going to bring Austin around on the wing as they set up for a very special tribute and a little bit of love for all of those here at the 2026 EAA AirVenture Oshkosh and our daily air show, presented by AVIATION.
There we go. It's south. And move on. Airs inbound. Rolling out. Now.
Redline Airshows, again, want to thank their sponsors. They are Hartford Propeller, built online since 1917. The Champion Aerospace, EarthX batteries, flight line interiors to Clipper, Carlos, Experience, etc. To Wheelan Aerospace Technologies, Oregon Aero, Software, to Avstar, and also they want to say a big thanks to Wheels and Brakes and to JP Aircraft Engine Services of Seafood, Florida. Inbound for the photo pass, the father-son duo, Ken Rieder and Austin Rieder. It's Team Redline. They'll complete their performance on this Wednesday edition of our Daily Air Show presented by Dyer. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, one final round of applause for Ken and Austin Rieder and Team Redline. Magnificently performed for us here this afternoon.